I've never been here before, have I?
No.
Okay.
We went to the other side of Garden District.
Okay.
Don't touch the brakes. I want you to burn your fingers off. Don't want you to damage your fingers.
Okay. This was last night, by the way. Okay.
Yes, I know.
No, I was talking to.
Oh,
why did you say that in character?
Because we're in
Okay.
character right now.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Do you want to do this all again? I can drive out. We can do a lap around the block and come back in.
No, no, it's fine. She just poked her head in after I went cards up.
I don't even know what this place looks like. I probably should start doing some snooping myself. What's in this? Oh, I could totally read it. Look at my office. Trying to hide my camera. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, Sizzle. Oh, it's so good.
Are there other people here? Do I need to like?
It's like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning? No,
Oh,
everyone is home. No one's working right now.
Stay behind. There you go.
Tell me if there's sound in my background.
Oh. Oh, you snuck over there?
Miss V's on her way, so I have to keep you busy until then.
That's not ominous at all.
What, that she's on her way?
No, the keeping me busy part.
God, I love that you put all these here.
Quiet at last.
God, I love that. I love that you added those
How did you
pictures.
enjoy your first motorcycle ride?
It wasn't as bad as I expected.
Good.
What the fuck kind of office is this?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of office is this? Okay.
This is my office. Well, for now.
Oh.
Yes, I snuck
Wait,
into someone's office and put my shit up on the walls.
Well, no, I thought this was. I thought we were going to her office.
No, her office is on the other side of the wall.
It's bad that I'm surprised you have like your own like your own office here.
I usually don't. I guess perks of this job.
Cool. How many other people work here, like in this building?
In the building? 2,437.
Fuck, I was gonna say, like, maybe a few dozen?
For Omnisith, 563.
Cool.
Give or take.
Okay,
People get hired and fired regularly. Some go disappearing.
Don't worry about it.
Keep forgetting how young you are. What are you, 19 now?
I will be in June.
April, May, June. 3 months.
Fuck, how old is
Yeah.
Miss V?
Not that far away.
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know how old I am.
What's that?
Fuck.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm.
Something I found.
Let me open my application, my character sheet. How old am I?
I think it's
I'm 35
brass handle
Ish.
with a
at time of application.
Steel
So like
tip.
36 ish. Sure. 563
Surprisingly
people
tough.
keeping notes. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so
sharpen the
much.
steel.
Yeah. Oh God, I love freaking viewers. You guys are just my lifeline.
Hmm.
You put it in here.
Oh, the guns and oh, I guess the swords aren't that fancy nowadays.
I guess the confusion is just like, do you fit in around here? Like, do the other people that work
No.
here, are they not like intimidated by you and stuff?
I
Yeah. Right, ATM. Yeah.
Or is
at
that
the
the point?
service elevator. That's the point.
Okay.
If someone notices me, they're
And
going
they
to what they
kinda
did.
know not to ask questions.
Yes.
The tippy
I
toes.
also generally am not in the middle of Miss V's affairs when she's here.
Mm.
I help with the extracurricular activities.
That's not ominous either. Totally.
I mean, what do you think Event Horizon is?
Oh, it's an extracurricular. You're so damn right.
Well, extracurricular means like not during school hours.
Yes. Have you ever seen me at the hideout between 9 and 5?
I have to get into character. Oh, it's so hard being a bad person, like legitimately mean.
I mean, like, this is school. What's in here? Is this like a bathroom?
It's a closet. Do you want to see the closet?
No, I'm. This is you occupying me, like you said you're supposed to be doing. Good
Oh.
God.
Oh, you think I was joking when I mentioned my other pair? They don't come cheap and they take a long time to repair, so if anything happens to one, or both of them, like a couple weeks ago, it's nice to have a,
What happened a couple
I'm
weeks
trying to
ago?
keep my camera hidden too.
yes.
God, she's so tall
Got-
too. Holy shit.
Pretty much stabbed
Look
straight
at this
through and through. Quite
comparison.
impressive.
Huh.
Not everyone is invulnerable. Actually, there are very few invulnerable people in the world.
Yeah.
She's here. She'll be at her desk in a few minutes. Moment.
Shit, fuck, that's me.
She knows a lot. Yes, between Misty and I, we have pretty good coverage. So unless surveillance and more prediction. Yes, she's here.
I take it Signal doesn't know I'm here.
No, he does not. Miss V, are you ready?
Yes, go ahead, send her in. Go ahead, take a seat.
Just one sec.
Comfortable? Hopefully you made it here okay. Not too much trouble with traffic.
No, I think she took, like the not really crowded streets, I guess.
Not this early in the morning, I understand. So, I won't delay. I hear there's been some tension within the group. I'd like to hear your perspective on things.
I guess I don't know really what you mean by tension. I mean, I guess Signal's not exactly happy that I didn't tell him about my sister, but
About
is
your
it so
sister.
wrong for me to think that that's kind of my business?
Would there be a reason it would need to be your business?
It's my sister. It's my family.
Mm-hmm. What is your opinion of Event Horizon and those in it, like Dolly?
They saved me. I Without them, I'd either be dead or somewhere where I wish I was.
Mm-hmm. I myself have no siblings. The closest sibling I have is probably long gone. It may not look like it now, but I grew up on the same slums that many of you visit. Family to me
Right.
is not because we're related by blood, but because of the relationships and bonds we create over time. And I believe Signal thinks the same way. So I ask again, would there be a reason why Signal would want to know about the situation with your sister?
Why he would want to know? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I can understand why he would want to know. I mean, he wants to know, everything he can so he can, make decisions, I guess. I mean, but it was complicated, okay? I
Complicated.
I knew that she was looking for me. I mean, Kita told me as such.
Hmm.
I mean, of course she is. It's my sister. Of course she's gonna want to know where I am and make sure that I'm, okay. But for a long time, I didn't know if I could trust her. I didn't know if the Viper still had something in her head or something. I don't know if she was. I don't know if they had sent her after me to take me back. So I asked Kita and Morgan and anyone else who knew that she was my sister and that she was out there looking for me. I asked them to keep it on the down low and not tell her about me. But I also didn't want any more people than was necessary knowing about her in general. Because I didn't see a reason to. It just means there's more people that could potentially, leak where I am. Or, I don't know.
Are you concerned about the security within Event Horizon, Heather?
It's not exactly a simple question, because I guess something that I might see as important to keep a secret might not be something that Signal thinks it's important to keep a secret, or vice versa, or I don't know. Do I think that the security of, like, where we are or what we do or who we are, stuff like that, do I think that that's secure? I mean, sure. But like I said, this was more like a personal thing. I didn't know who I could trust. And I mean, yeah, Signal's fine and all, but I don't know. There are people that I trust more than I trust him.
It saddens me to hear that.
He's also got kind of a temper, so kind of just preferred to not have to deal with talking to him about this.
It's another reason I brought you here. Sizzle and Spice, and there's a lot of things that work together really well. Unfortunately, as you've seen, Signal has the passion, the control, or ability to kind of maybe see things from another's perspective may lapse sometimes with him. He does truly mean well. I know he does. But when concerns are brought up about secrets within a group that many call family, I don't know if you have run your use of us after Dolly has helped you and we kept you safe now that you have found your sister. But this group means a lot to many people. I want to extend an olive branch to you here. I'd like our communication to be open. Truly, I know it's intimidating being here, but this is the place I feel the most comfortable. I have the most authority here. If something comes up that you might be worried or struggle to inform Signal about, you're welcome to reach out to me. I know that might not be as easy as I'm saying that it is, but I know Signal. I grew up with him. Leads me into my question of what, now that you've found your sister, there's still information I don't know, and whether you're wanting to convey that to me or not, it's up to you. But now that you have found your sister, you mentioned worry for safety and control. Do not know if that has been cleared or not yet, but are you, have we expend our usefulness to you, Heather, at Event Horizon?
No,
Or
no. Of course not. That's not how I look at it. I'm not I'm not staying here just because it's useful to me. I mean, I appreciate like everyone keeping me safe and everything, but like I'm here because I want to be here. And that's the truth.
what's your future plans? I have heard that there's concern of the particular company your sister keeps. Another reason I wanted to touch base, I want to hear what you know and what you're willing to share with me and how I can help.
I I don't know. I mean, I don't I guess I don't really know what the future holds for me specifically, but I know that at least right now I don't really have anywhere else I would rather be.
Hmm.
I mean, uh, I mean, I guess there's more that I don't know. I guess I want other than just you know.
Let me give you this guarantee. What is said in my office stays in my office. Hazard knows this as well. If there's something that I can help you with, even regarding your sister, if I can be of help, I'd like to be. There's many people, including myself, that really care about you. You've come a long way from when we first encountered you. And you've been doing really well for yourself. And I am really happy to hear that you found your sister. I really am. Finding family is an experience I wish I could indulge in myself.
Um, it was really hard for a bit, like knowing that she was in the city and not being able to see her.
Mm.
Because like obviously like I wanted to see her. I wanted to let her know that I was okay. Like I said, I didn't know if I could trust her. Not that not that I couldn't trust her. I just didn't know if some of the same stuff that Dolly had to pull out of my head was still affecting her.
Oh, it's good to hear that that is not a concern, that she's been looked over in that regard.
I mean, it's a bit more complicated than that. She's
Oh,
not exactly the same as me. she still has like rules and stuff that she has to follow, but
Mm.
I guess the concern I had was that there was some kind of like command or like mission that she was given, like to find me and bring me back, and it's kind of obvious at this point that that's not the case, because I mean, I guess at this point she's had several opportunities to,
Mm.
if she was going to do something, she probably would have done it by now.
That is interesting.
And knowing the guy that did this to us, I'm pretty sure he would bury whatever it is so deep in her head that she's not even aware that that's why she's doing what she's doing.
Mm.
Like a
So
sleeper
she hasn't
agent or
acted on
something like that.
any objective that you're aware of at this time, correct?
No, other than just, I mean,
Hmm.
some
That
of
is interesting.
some of the stuff that she has to abide by line up with what she would want to do anyway. Like I'm her baby sister, obviously. You know, she wants to make sure I'm safe and protect me and all that kind of stuff. But
Mm.
you know, there's also the rule that she has to follow of she has to like protect her master's property, which includes herself, so she can't hurt herself, and that includes me, so she has to make sure that I'm, you know, safe. Like she
Mm.
has to stop. She has to like. She would have to like stop me from hurting myself or stop anyone else from hurting me, unless there is some reason that doing so would cause more harm than not. Like at the club, I told like she was not exactly happy that I wanted to fight. Not just happy, she was like basically begging me not to.
Mm.
And I basically had to reason with her and say that if she tried to stop me, it would probably put both of us in danger more than anything else. Because one, I mean, if you try to stop a fight there at the club, you get thrown out. And two, it's like we're trying to maintain, you know, that I'm not her sister, you know, publicly.
Mm.
So
So she still has
probably
some of
wouldn't exactly.
those primary restrictions.
Yeah. But it's a lot more, things are a lot more ingrained in her than they were in me because she doesn't have her brain still like I do.
Hmm. And you're confident that there's no way that this is part of a long goal.
I mean, I mean, anything is possible, but it's like the more
I
time I
trust your
spend with her,
judgment. Don't get me wrong. I've been in this
the more
business
time
for
that
a while, and I've been looking into things as best I can to help support you as much as I can. And looking into some of Cryomedica's staff and their affiliations, from what I can find out with my connections. They have a history of planting seeds, slowly cultivating things over time. If you can tell me that there's not a concern, I won't be concerned. Simple as that.
well, there was something she told me that I wanted to take her at her word.
Hmm.
But obviously, because it was possible that it was fabricated, I couldn't at the time. For months now, I didn't know why she was in the city, why, like, what had happened, why she was, not with the Vipers anymore. And I guess the most likely conclusion that I was able to come to was she was sent after me. But now I was told the guy that did this to us is dead.
Hmm.
The tech for the Vipers, Dylan DeLuca.
Dylan, you say?
So, yeah, she has to call him master. I mean, so did I for the longest fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
But because she can't, another one of her rules is she can't like give away his identity or do anything to jeopardize his identity.
Hmm.
Like to the point where she will alternate between like what pronouns she refers to him as just to throw people off, to obfuscate things as much as possible. And so, but because I'm one of the few people who actually knows him, knows who he was, because she told me that he's dead, I was able to get Anastasia to do some digging for me. And it's true. She found some actual official death records. Like, so much that it would be really, really hard to fake that.
Do you recall what they said?
Well, she found some of the official shit before it was redacted. And then she was able to find some of the public stuff. Publicly, he died in a car accident. But what actually happened was my sister killed him. She choked him to death.
Hmm.
I have kind of been able to, I guess, figure out the details. I didn't really want to ask, but what it boils down to, I think, was that he said something ironically not meant to be taken seriously, and this was just after I got
Just let her keep
taken by Event
talking.
Horizon,
Keep talking.
and I didn't return to the Viper headquarters. And so he was telling her that I was dead. He was mocking her, and she wasn't exactly in the most sane headspace. And because all the rules in her head are driven by her, how she perceives them, how she understands and interprets orders and stuff like that. If she's not in a headspace where she can tell the difference between something that's, not a serious command, I guess he didn't anticipate that him saying, "Oh, kill me," was going to be taken literally.
A fortunate, unfortunate coincidence, I suppose.
Yeah. So some of the records had mention of, what's the word, contusions, or like the fancy word for bruise, like, or all around his neck and shit like that.
Mm.
And it lines up with what she told me. So
I do have the records if you want me to print them and send them to you.
I have them. Anna sent them to me first thing.
Hmm.
I kind of don't want to see his face again any more than I already have, if that's okay.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, I'm pretty confident now that at least to, you know, a reasonable extent, I can trust her. Not just to not just that she's not gonna try to take me back or anything like that, but as far as I'm aware, the whole reason that she joined Aegis to begin with was for their resources, so they could help her find me.
And now that she's found you,
Doesn't really seem like she has uh, much of an incentive to, you know, well, they protected her the same way that you guys protected me.
Hmm.
And she does have friends there. She has people that she cares about there, but the organization as a whole doesn't really seem like she has much of a reason to, you know, further their goals.
if I may ask you, Heather, what do you think Event Horizon does, other than sell drugs?
Well, I mean, sure, it's a lot of things, but I mean, are they things that I need to know about? Probably not. I mean, I can tell you the thing that I care about most. It's fucking wiping the Vipers off the face of the earth. And Cryomedica. And Coil. And fucking everybody else that's involved with that piece of shit company.
Yes, they have been having some interesting activities recently, which I'm sure you'd be more than willing to help us in that regard. But when you say you don't want to know, it makes it sound like we're doing something evil. I want to tell you very honestly and
No.
bluntly.
No, that's not what I mean. I just mean I don't know how much it involves me. I don't know how much I need to know.
Not a secret. Just like with yourself. There are several different cells outside Garden District. Individuals who've been manipulated, abused, torn apart, and put back together again. We've given opportunity not just to help them in that regard, because even just being free from their influence, how would you make by day to day? How could you do it? We offer job opportunities for those that may have terminal illnesses that they feel nothing but pain and agony. We provide a product, a way of income, a way that those that are forgotten, left to rot in the streets, can maybe get to where I am. Provide opportunities, actual opportunities for people. It may not be the legal way, but in this world, you can't play the game by the rules. You probably know that all too well, along with your sister and everyone at Event Horizon. Aegis preaches this all then better mentality, and I commend them for that. That's an honorable pursuit. A one that leads to dead ends and many lives lost, but an honorable pursuit in itself, I suppose. The information about your sister regarding your confidence and the security of that she's not doing anything long term. I'm happy to hear it, but at the same time, it's all quite interesting, given things that are in play. But we shall see. I will put my faith in you, and I hope that you continue to rely on us as we do for you.
If it helps, she's already told me like a lot. I I think if I play my cards right, I think she would be more than willing to basically be like an ear on the inside, both for Aegis and for the police. Because
By no means
we're
I want to
working
harm
pretty
your
closely
sister's
together.
friends, but I would
Yeah,
prefer that
but
Aegis stop meddling in our affairs, considering trying to keep all of us together has been more challenging since Aegis's involvement. I'm sure you know about Verania.
yeah,
Do you know her story?
not really.
Her
I
father left her mother when she was diagnosed with a terminally ill disease, unknown of origin. She was in school. School's expensive. She had to drop out to take care of her mother. She was going to do other things that a very beautiful woman could do to earn cash. I stepped in and I said, "You don't have to do that. You are an intelligent woman, and I could use you on my team." She became part of Aegis. We'll help keeping her mother alive. Fortunately, due to recent events, the Garden District Police Department and Aegis has decided that they're more fit to take care of her and her mother. I've all done what I can legally to try to get Verania out of being detained. Unfortunately, due to the persistence of Aegis, I no longer have control of that situation any longer. It won't stop me for trying to pursue getting her sentence lessened. Trying to communicate her has been highly restricted. But I can only assume due to the recommendations of this Aegis group. I don't want that to happen to anybody else. I understand it doesn't fit the legal parameters of things, but at the same time, I do not know where Aegis' moral compass lies, considering your sister's history, and if they're unaware of her ongoings or history. They don't seem as much different from us besides wearing a badge and saying that they are the law. And that concerns me.
was also the fact that they're run by an AI.
And who runs the AI?
No one, as far as I'm aware. The AI is the owner of the whole organization. Some super fucking like city-sized like brain in their space station or something. The AI apparently like created the organization from the ground up. Katie talks about her like she's actually a person.
What do you think about this AI person?
Well, I don't know. I haven't met her, nor do I think I'm ever going to, because I don't think it would be a good idea for me to ever go up there.
I trust your judgment. What have you heard from your sister regarding this individual, this AI program?
something like she said that she understands her. She said that she said something about the AI has like lawyers that are currently keeping Cryomedica off her back. Like
I
apparently
really
there's a
hope
whole
that's the
fucking
case.
legal battle.
Pardon me for my suspicion. That sounds very convenient.
Yeah. I mean, isn't like legal recourse like public? No, can't that just be looked up?
Most, when it comes to custodies of either what is considered synthetic, AI driven, my understanding, it should be public knowledge. I have
Okay,
tried to look into
so-
things of similar relevancy. Anything that Aegis has touched is under very strong lock and key, even at my level. And you know who's also at my level that I'm trying to meet? The very people you're trying to get rid of. Coil is not only a individual thorn in my side, but also a competitor. He does not see people as people, and you know this probably very well, considering those that he chooses to take under his employment.
It's a little bit of an understatement, but yeah.
Mm. By no means do I have any hard evidence of this. I just have been part of this world longer than you have. Probably been alive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna try to sit here and say that I'm not kind of still a kid in some ways, despite kind of hating it when people tell me.
Heather, let me make this very clear. You have been through more than most adults I know. I do not take that lightly. You've probably been further than hell and back, and I'm glad you're still with us. And I'm glad your sister is still with you. I just hope she is truly in a safe place. I have looked into some things about this Dylan. His family has a very interesting way of promoting his unique interests. If I can be frank, he's pretty twisted, to say it the most kindest way. I really hope that there is not a long-term scheme. Forgive me for my suspicions. I'm not as super tech savvy as maybe Hazard is, but your organization controlled and organized by an AI that has a top tier, beyond elite team of lawyers. I've looked into some of their members. To be quite frank, they're. That's not right. Almost mercenaries playing heroes. They do the similar things we do, but they do it by the law. Your sister's involved with them. When did she get involved with Aegis? Was it shortly after Viper situation?
I don't think I have an exact date, but probably like, I don't know, at least like half a year.
Has she been pursued? Or she mentioned the Vipers coming after her again. It sounds like you guys have met up a couple places, have seen each other at this club. Have they pursued her?
She mentioned that they were at one point, but then, oh God, I don't know when it was, but she said something about the last time it happened was right before she joined.
I don't want to be the
Like, and I
one to
mean
point
like
out
minutes.
obvious coincidences here, Heather, but you're seeing it too, right? It's not just me.
Well, I guess what I'm seeing is that maybe Aegis scares them.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, if they were trying that hard to get her back, but then the moment that she's with them, they back off. I
Maybe.
mean,
For her sake, I hope that is the case.
I don't know what else it would
I want
mean,
to
because, like, if
ask you this for me. I'm assuming you're going to communicate with your sister. I ask that you be safe. If your sister starts to express doubt in Aegis and about the safety they're providing her, pay attention to what happens afterwards. I worry that coincidentally, Vipers might become active and Aegis will come save the day. If that's the case, I really think we should rethink how we want to move forward with your sister and try and get her out of the situation that may not be the best for her.
I don't think she would want to join Event Horizon.
Not to join us. I didn't say that. Get her out of Aegis if it is an extension of Cryomedica or the Vipers. I have many different side hobbies and businesses that I navigate, run, and consult. Is it really that far of a reach to believe that this group might be something of an extension?
I guess I'll have to try looking into it. I can tell you the moment that that starts to become a possibility, or that she starts to wonder if that's the case, I know she's gonna be out of there in a fucking heartbeat.
I'm telling you this in confidence because I don't want you to sound alarms if they're not worth ringing. Your sister's probably been through a significant amount of stress, and she just got you back, it sounds like. Of course, I trust your judgment, but even though you are the little sister, maybe it's time we look out for our big sister.
I'm trying. It's kind of part of the reason why I didn't want to tell Signal about it.
And that's why I wanted to talk to you too. I understand he can get hot-headed. Like I said, it's because he cares. Signal lost his family. You guys are his family. That's why it hurts when he feels like he can't be trusted. He cares for so many, especially for you and for Anna. You guys are young. You've been there before too, and it's hard. It's hard being told you're not an adult enough, even though you've dealt with things most adults haven't. It's frustrating. Try to give him a little bit of patience. If you feel uncomfortable speaking to him, know that you are more than welcome to come here and talk to me in confidence. Like I said, let's discuss in my office, stays in my office. And if there's anything I can do to help you or your sister, I'll do everything I can without putting anyone else in compromise. That's why sometimes things work a little slower.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't keep you for much longer. I do have some other guests on the way here. Feel free to have something to drink or eat on the way out. Hazard, are you able to bring her back to the base?
If she wants, I can give her a ride.
I
Unless
mean,
she
I don't know
has
where
one.
else I'm gonna go.
I didn't have appointments
Sorry
right
for the
after. You'd be
babysitters,
welcome
and
to stay here. But unfortunately, I do have other individuals, and given the certain situation that we are facing, the less people recognize you and your sister's face at this time, probably the better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll head back to the hideout.
I'll see about getting more comfortable accommodations for you there too, as well.
Thank you.
hmm I'm not asking you to trust me immediately. I'm not there often. I've been uncomfortably busy here, but hopefully I can earn that trust from you.
I really appreciate it.
hmm Make sure you eat something too. I know it's probably been a quite exhausting few weeks for you. You can put it on
Yeah.
my card too, Hazard, if you want to stop somewhere and get dinner together. Or an early breakfast, I suppose. We truly do care about you, Heather. We really do. I hope you can see that.
I do.
I do not see you as a kid that's unable to comprehend things. You've been through enough to earn my respect as somebody who I trust your judgment. I know you care for those that care for you.
Thank you.
hmm Take care of yourself, okay? Watch out for the others.
Yeah.
Between
Yes,
you and
ma'am.
me and Hazard, Anastasia gets very enthusiastic about things. She might need a break.
Yeah. Told her she needs to get some more sleep. Probably more times than I can count.
Yes. She is a diligent worker, but self-deprecating as she may be, she's gonna burn out soon, and I do worry for her.
Okay.
Unless you have any questions for me at all, you're always willing to contact me.
How best should I do that?
Hazard can hook you up with some ways to communicate with me, whether through a burner phone or even talking directly to Hazard. She will communicate with me. If it's of urgency, Hazard's your fastest way to me.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really.
Of course. Make sure to stop and get something to eat too if you haven't had anything to eat already.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
wait, only 18. Oh,
What?
do you want a drink
Oh.
before we leave? I
Oh no,
forgot they
I just
fixed
had
it a long
I just had
time
some
ago.
at the club. I probably shouldn't have any more.
All right.
I'm not sweating, you're sweating. I went with a nice route. You gotta see, people are like, be spooky, scary, boss lady, threaten her. Nah, nah, nah. That's not how true manipulation works. You have to hook them in, have the needle sink in deeply, and then you rip it. The manipulation is real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was, I messed up and I said sizzle, and I was like, fuck, I have to make this work somehow.
Let's see.
Wait, Not worried about that. That's future light switch. Doesn't even need to be attached to the wall. Thank you. I was hoping she could trust me and like we could, what's important to her? Her sister. Talk about her sister's safety. And it's perfect. Why? Because the Vipers haven't jumped him. Why? Because we haven't jumped him. Therefore, I'm using knowledge and power. Yeah, get on up here. Yeah, watch him get to the motorcycle, and you probably just have a message of, "Hey, stop by my office when you can," or something like that. Would be the in character thing, and you'd be like, "Well, which one?" Because she might have moved, and then she'll tell you the new one. Has had me doubting Aegis. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Hopefully, I did a good enough job. Oh, that wasn't easy, but I mean, it makes sense, right? Oh, it's super powerful AI. That's basically the size of a city. That's interesting. That's a lot of finance ability to do that. That's okay. Oh, they have a massive unknown lawyer team. Huh. Oh, the Vipers stopped pursuing Catherine after she joined Aegis. Huh. Aegis is protecting her, but not always with her, and she's still not getting jumped by the Vipers. Huh. Crazy. Oh, yeah, your sister has murdered somebody, and the rest of the team have also done horrific things, and they're not like, being imprisoned or having to serve time for that. Huh. Suspicious. That's so strange. If Hazard would like to see to it that Heather has an early breakfast or comes back to the office, whichever Hazard wants to do, she is free to do what she would like to do. I don't know if you guys can do the Discord or not. I can check. Do I have the Discord thingy yet? Think so. It says active, but find custody of her body. I know, because in Aegis brain, it makes total sense that they're trying to not have Catherine be taken over because she's like full synthetic. But hey, if I can plant the little seed of doubt, what a coincidence! That's so crazy. Huh? It's so crazy. Wait, do I still have my jacket on? No. Okay. It's so crazy. Just gonna put her glasses now. I think that Miss V looks a little less intimidating potentially with glasses, but wait till you see her when she reveals her true self in front of Signal, because her and Signal grew up together, and his outwardly personality and like enthusiasm and care for people may have snuck in the way into her. What do I say? Into their heart. They kind of have their own little history that I'm hoping to bring out more. I'm totally not in character right now. But you'll see a side of V, hopefully. Let's see. How does she want to play this? She doesn't want to manipulate. This looks like it would be so fuzzy. You know those... Oh. This is Hazard's office. Cecil did such a good job. Oh my god. When it first happened, it was very more business officey. I made that in Creed. Do you know the reference? Do you know? If you know, you know. Do you know? Did you really? Oh, she made it textured. Oh my god. Oh, Sizzle's so good. Okay. I need to calm down. I need chill. I need a chill pill. The pill needs to be chill. Does it? Does it? If you know, you know, you know? Does it? I'm so excited to have... Hey, no rush. I'm chilling. For some reason, I'm just like picturing Maggot, just chilling like Maggot. Did you get to dirt on my carpet? This carpet was $30,000. It may look like your default brown carpet that's in every rental building, but no, it's not. It's made out of wool. Both of them are made out of wool. Wait, what's the Anchorman? I have many leather-bound books in my office. Smells of rich mahogany. Speaking of drinks, what kind of drinks is she rocking over here? What kind of It's a lion. Okay, cool. Mount. Okay. I don't know if these are any of these are actually real or not. I know that is. I know that is. I know that is. We're not worried about it. Stop it. Watch signal come up and I'm just enthusiastically pointing at. This is a door. There's no knob. It's okay. What's inside it? Death. This is my sky door. Have you guys seen Game of Thrones? So when it bothers me, I tell Hazard to show them the view, and then they push him out the sky door. Was it called the sky door? I think it was called the sky door. No, it went over my head, Pantos. Okay, let me tell you. So, have you been seeing the EH headquarters at all streams, either from May or from Sizzle, or, you know, there's a very particular symbol that they have there at that building, who was acquired by Miss V. And then our symbol here at Omnisynth. All right, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I will do this when the spoiler's done if you don't want to know, but this is spoiler alert. The original building was doing human experiments. The original Omnisynth was called something different. Miss V took over Omnisynth. And before Miss V took over, the original owners, the Deventrinkos, had a very first experiment building where human experiments were done to see if they can somehow do enhancement or performance drugs. That's maybe where they found out how introducing organic substance to a drug can enhance an organic being. If you know Chimera's unique characteristics that help create Nova versus little n. Hello? Gotcha.
Yep.
Spoiler done.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
Where's my chair?
I now regret the placement of this monitor.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
that's
want to sit
exactly how
there?
that works. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Your call when you let him in.
Give him 2 minutes as we recap what just happened.
Hmm.
Let me do this. Countdown for
Interesting
2
call.
minutes and then start walking in.
Interesting conversation. She answered my biggest question. I wanted to make sure that she had a greater motivation to be part of the Event Horizon family and not estrange us. Her bloodlust for the Vipers and Cryomedica are commendable.
The timing of things was very convenient for me. The lack of action on their part towards her and her sister help me plant seeds of doubt with this ageist group.
Good.
Do you notice more opportunities to fertilize that seed?
Yes.
Be most appreciated.
To urge on the entropy, yes.
Hmm.
There is quite a few moves that can be made.
Mm-hmm. It's given us
So
multiple opportunities.
I'll need to read into this Miss Hybris thing a little more.
You would like that?
Mm.
Of what it is exactly and who pulls their strings.
Public record shows that on some level, she's somewhat your counterpart. She's CEO of multiple corporations. Very busy person. Who, on the side, runs a humanitarian organization of superheroes, like you said.
Yes. The heroes for hire.
Well, the nice things of heroes that hire themselves out is that part of their pay is the bravado. And that can be catered to.
Definitely is easier to jump on the bandwagon if it is proclaiming justice and helping and saving individuals.
Some people need a guise, others don't.
I provide people opportunity to save themselves.
Exactly.
If Hybris thrives on fishing and feeding her followers a fish every day, come on in. I will continue to teach people how to fish, as opposed to fishing for them.
Yes.
How was the way here?
Good, Miss V. It's been a time since I come to this office.
Naz. And since it's just us, I can actually
Sterile as ever.
relax. It has its characters. Got a new rug.
Yeah.
I got a new art piece.
How much did you spend on that damn thing?
You don't want
Much
to
as I
know.
wanted to.
Accurate.
Come
all
sit.
got our vices.
Grab
I
a drink. I got your favorite up there.
Just give me a finger of gin.
Just one?
Miss V?
Hmm.
Just one.
Anything for you, Miss V?
I'll have whatever you're having, Signal.
Come on now.
I swear, if he grabs one of the cocktail sticks from the shaker, makes it all pretty.
He would.
And I
He
don't
would.
got 3 hands. Ladies first, I assume then.
Gentleman and a scholar.
Well, my mama didn't raise no bitch.
But your mom didn't raise you. We raised ourselves.
Exactly. That's my whole damn point. Yeah, well, you wouldn't have called me up here and had such pleasantries unless something serious is going on, so...
Well,
You really ought to get some coasters, by the way. Your table's getting all fucked up from the... But go ahead.
don't fuck up my table then. You hugs me. Anyway, spoke with Heather.
That's why we hire a cleaning staff.
You got the little rings that... Nah, go ahead. You started to talk.
Heard that there was some commotion. Some secrets were being kept from you.
It's not so much the sect that the secrets, cause they's all God. You got some. I got some secrets. Not a whole lot no more that's kept from y'all two, cause you some nosy ass bastards in the best way possible. But I have a thing or two left that I can still claim as a secret. No. It's more the context of what's being kept in them secrets that I am unthrilled with.
I spoke with Heather about the situation, and I do agree with you that given the particular company her sister chooses to keep would have been information that would have been fair to share with us, giving all that we have done, that you have done, and you've provided with everybody.
Listen, I'm glad you found a sister. I really am. It's damn beautiful in a lot of ways. Most people don't get that opportunity to reconnect with some people they're lost before. It's usually those people long gone. And I wish I could have celebrated it, but... I'll be real with y'all two. We are facing the first true crisis that this group has faced. I don't think anybody there really understands just how much of a critical time we's in and how much of a pain in the ass this Aegis has been.
Let's move to more comfortable seating. Being in this business chair keeps me too much in my corporate brain. We're here to relax and discuss future plans. And I just got new couches, and I want to use them. Oh, it's much better. Sit wherever you like.
That's way too far away. Then. Damn.
Crisis, you say.
So listen. We've taken losses before. Few here and there, few hits, few nicks, few dings, but we've always bounced back from it in spades. If it was just God and police, I wouldn't give two shits. Generally is enough to deal with. But even they're growing some balls now that they got backup.
The heroes for hire.
Out of curiosity, how do you see this Aegis being a greater risk than, say, the Vipers?
Well, generally no one gives a fuck if two gangs are beating the shit out of each other.
The optics.
This place got legality on this side. That makes it a little bit more difficult. We can shoot the hell out of the Vipers, they can shoot the hell out of us. Police gonna come and mop up whatever remains. Hell, they didn't give two shits, really, when we blew up the damn lab that one time. Sure, they used it to build a portfolio or something.
Hmm.
But this is a bit different. Not only that, I don't know about you, but I ain't never fought no damn people with magical powers. It's a little bit outside of our scope. Now, my worry in all this is we're gonna get to a point here when our morale's gonna be hit. Taking multiple losses in a row here, and I fear we ain't getting Veronia back.
I can confirm that due to Aegis. They have a stronger team than I can put up.
Surprisingly, we've been outlawyered.
Which is not easy for
uh,
those to do.
No.
I suspect they got money behind them from someplace or another.
That is exactly
But
what
to
I
circle
seeded
back-
with Heather.
To circle back to Heather and her sister, it's like we're in some West Side Story bullshit.
Mhm.
I wish I could point at it and just go, yeah, have fun. Reconnect. Have some good old times. Play in the sandbox once more. We don't got that luxury. Heather can claim that her sister's wrapped around her finger all she wants, and that even might be true. But all it takes is one of her sister's friends to get some bright ideas and follow her sister one day, and suddenly we ain't got no Heather.
Hmm.
And Heather knows a lot more than Veronia. And what's gonna happen when Heather gets on that damn station is her sister's
Here he
gonna be there in
goes.
her ear. Tell everything. Now, is that a worst case scenario? Yeah, but that's the kind of shit I have to worry about. And that's why I get unhappy, because Heather doesn't see the fact that her actions can, in fact, be the end of everybody who has taken care of her so far.
You remember when we were young, too. They're young. They don't know how to think about the consequences in the future that they haven't seen yet. You gotta meet them where they're at. Remember how
Remember that
many
one
jobs we
kid?
took on that were way over our
Remember
heads?
that one, the candy stand kid, Andre?
The blonde one?
Gonna be, huh?
The blonde one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ran that little down the street and that little candy stand, and he was a part of. I don't even remember those names, but at some point he got the bright idea that he was just smarter than everyone in that place
Oh, yeah.
in that group, and decided that he was gonna do bigger, better things.
Didn't you try talking to him
Got
too,
his
even
ass
after I
beat.
told you it wasn't worth it?
I just tried to steer him the right direction. There's only so much you can do for someone. But the point is, he got his ass beat, and there's nobody to back him up afterwards. That's the
Well,
worst that could happen to him. Now I got to worry about the rest of them. And so, yeah, excuse me if I get a little unhappy when that sort of information isn't relayed to me, and more unhappy when I'm pretty sure there's at least 3-ish people who knew about all this and decided to not inform me either.
it's definitely something that we should address at some point. I believe you were able to determine who all was part of the in crowd that Heather discussed her sister with, correct, Hazard?
Yes. The little gang within the gang.
Hmm.
I like to hang out in front of the pawn shop and this little spot of the waterfront called the Meat Rack.
It's bad for the whole group because they're gonna get ideas and they're gonna do their own thing. Everything falls apart. And right
You know this
now
group.
is the worst time to do so. When we staring at magically powered soldiers in our faces with license to do whatever the fuck they want.
You know this group more than I do. Do we need to apply pressure to those that may be straying away from our goals of unity?
I tried.
I have a different form of pressure.
I opened the door for them if they want to head on out.
What was the pressure in that?
Pressure there is that's the time to leave. And I made Jim know that if there's don't take that exit right then and there, consequences will be had later if there's trying to exit later on.
Simple man.
Because there's got to be either on board or not on board. Right?
You're not wrong, but you need motivation. Besides just being a part of something.
Well, other than pay and shelter and protection.
I look more at the motivation. We have, well, obviously Heather now. Her motivation is to get back at the Vipers. All the way to the top. Based on her actions, I believe her. Her bloodlust is pretty much absolute right now.
Which can only help us. Not only is coil a discomfort in my thigh, but also when it comes to directing, as you put it, murderous intentions, you've been able to steer me clear of a couple bad ideas here and there.
I ain't gonna get into the sheet incident.
Good, because we don't have to get into it either. There's plenty of situations that I pulled you out of too.
There's been a few. You ain't wrong.
Significantly more. You can have a hot head on you sometimes.
It would hide your horns.
I was 14. Okay? And you told me they weren't that noticeable to begin with.
If you put a sheet over a couch, it looks even more like a couch. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Morgan, her bloodlust for the man, I think, outweighs any kind of influence some do-good band of superheroes can provide. She wants to see corporations pulled down and have her claws in part of it.
That could be easy enough to do.
And also something we can use to our advantage.
Mm.
The other part of the little band of pawn shop pawns is Kita.
Yes, the rat.
Her motivations don't seem to extend much further than herself. So if there's pressure to be applied somewhere, maybe that is where it can be placed. She seems to be quite charismatic. The others like her.
Personally, Hazard, what do you feel about Kita?
Opportunistic. Self-indulgent. She's out for herself. I feel with this
wasn't-
brewing situation, it can be a risk.
She wasn't so damn good at what she does. I probably would have recommended that we toss her out a while ago. But
And she knows
wants
too
to
much
throw
now.
out talent and that.
Her pros still outweigh her cons. Not that she's actually presented any cons when it comes to us, other than the fact that she seemed it necessary not to raise a greater concern for the situation.
Did you hear anything from Kita regarding Heather's sister at all? You
Nah,
yourself?
not even a peep. Wasn't until herself and Anastasia slipped on some wording that I got an inkling that something was different. Hell, I probably still wouldn't know. They'd probably be laughing all the way home, mocking us how stupid we is. That bothers me, you know? I don't feel like I done anything to deserve that.
Your kindness is mistaken for leniency sometimes, and that is something that we have always dealt with. But if we kick enough hornet nets,
Of course, if I didn't get upset, now I'm the bad guy.
well, again, they are children.
And all it carries you for so long in this world.
We're doing our best to guide
have
them
to
as
grow
best
up.
we can. I
We
understand.
have to grow up real damn fast.
We did. And if we could take it back, we probably would. But we cannot.
Neither can they.
And we cannot.
Is it
Yes.
appropriate to still consider these members of our family children? In the world that we're in, people tend to age and mature faster.
I'm definitely not going to use it as an excuse anymore moving forward, that's for sure. And I hope we all do the same. Given some interesting information that I am trying to follow up on, there's some interesting coincidences with this H's group. Coil's activities, such as his Vipers and Cryomedica. I'm concerned that Heather's sister, Kat, she said her name was, may be a long-term compromise. I've informed Heather of this possibility. I want us to keep an eye on it. Hazard, I might have you monitor more of Anastasia's extracurricular activities if she feels comfortable doing the things she's been up to, as well as if we can kick a certain nest in a certain direction, can only further our goals in letting Heather know that mercenaries playing heroes is not a direction in which anybody should be a part of, nor in a direction that can stop our progression. And I plan to make that very clear to them.
So far, we've been able to get away with doing a lot of this stuff that we do through the brute force.
We have to be smarter
Maggot.
now.
Burner. Yeah.
There's been talks
Time
of
to put
events
on
upcoming,
some thinking caps.
and I hope to get more information on that shortly. Our supplies have been down, especially after Verania. Have you spoken with Chimera about what can help with production? Hazard? I can't keep buying cows.
Well, there goes that update.
Hmm.
I've let her know that we're going to ration her a side of beef a week. For the time being, the funnel to our operation right now is Chimera. With the supplies that we had stocked up at the lab and then at the warehouse, those being, well, a complete loss now. We can only produce as much as Chimera can produce.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no indication that we can somehow harvest from her and increase any kind of production. Plus, it's a very good idea to keep her in a willing state.
Yes. It would not be productive to become a situation in which she becomes a product, not somebody who is a cooperative participant.
So, speaking of people becoming products, she did mention that her condition may be hereditary.
Hmm.
And finding someone in her her estranged family may be worthwhile to us. I did bring up the question of if we brought someone in on a more enforced labor kind of situation, if she would take offense to it, which she would not.
Hmm.
Of course, finding an individual from her family might be the first hurdle. And if we can convince them to seek employment with us, that would be great.
Hmm. Any objections, Signal?
As long as it turns out don't turn out that there's working for this Aegis either, or any other damn group that might get dragged on in, I got no problems.
Ideally. What do you say, Hazard? Do you want to have another adventure, 23 in Hazard, and see what you can find on Chimera's family?
I will do some digging.
I'll see what I can find out with the Vipers and what Coil has been up to and see if we can kick a nest in a direction to help reinforce tensions with this Aegis group. How is everyone? I heard the Vega was a bit of a excitement.
The what now?
The constellation Vega. Your
Oh.
The cruise
cruise.
ship.
Well, it was fine for a bit. We at least broke even on the whole damn project. Got enough cash together from the casinos that let me tell you, bringing back a sack full of coins is less fun than you think. But for the most part, we made back even. Got a gauge of the Aegis' strength, and they are really a bunch of do-gooders. They prioritized hostages. After a while, see, this is what confuses me about that place. They started shooting, and yeah, we may have shot first, but they started shooting without knowing where hostages were. That sounds a little weird to you. Now, I
Not
mean,
if
if
you
we were
consider
the
they're
more
mercenaries
cruel
playing hero.
people, we could have, as soon as the shooting started, like if we was the Vipers, we would have just shot everyone in there, and then there's no hostages. So I did this entire operation of it. How
And
much
so
of
we're
an
smarter than the
operation can they
Vipers.
run if this sister of
Thank you,
Heather's
ETM. 23 in hazard. Thank you.
willingly gives out information on everyone that's there? As soon as she starts talking to her sister.
So this is a hypothetical, yes. You don't have any knowledge of her actually.
Well, as far as I
Providing
know, from what Heather told me, her sisters told her a whole lot of things.
Well, finding
I
out
just
about
haven't had
them is a good thing. Them finding out about us is a bad thing.
I understand. My point is, this place confuses me because they seem to have a shitload of money, enough to put a damn space station in space and keep it housed with an AI that apparently makes all them decisions. But at the same time, they don't have the wherewithal to keep the agents from shutting the fuck up. See that? This place, it confuses me, is all I'm saying. Unpredictable, and I don't like unpredictable.
Mercenaries playing hero.
On the other hand, now I've got to start worrying that whatever information the sister's actually giving Heather ain't actually true. And it's just doing it to satiate Heather's curiosity.
We don't know
and now
for
I gotta
sure.
worry that Heather's gonna start saying things about us because she feels comfortable talking to her sister, but then she don't think that she's not gonna give out. Breaks my damn mind having to worry about this crap. That's why I don't like the two of them even talking. I get it. I really do get it. Trust me. Think us two know more than anyone else how much we get it.
We've had some hard friendships we had to cut ties with.
And this is what Heather don't see. So what she's so damn single-minded about reuniting with her sister, for good reasons maybe, but so damn single-minded.
Think of how excited I was.
She doesn't see these possibilities. And
when you found a back door when I was in juvie for a week. She's excited. She's not thinking.
First of all, that wasn't that they had that asleep on the job, like I think we're on a little bit of a tighter ship, at least. But listen, my point here is, yeah, but I have to worry about it. And you have to worry about it. And you sure as hell have to worry about it.
Two things. First one, at breakfast this morning,
Oh.
I explained to Heather that Miss V might be forthcoming with her trust. But I'm more of a verify and quantify kind of person. I don't have the charisma and charm that Miss V has. I need to have tangible facts. So I have implored Heather to provide me with some information. And I will verify. That'll cover that side of the situation. Maybe for the other side of your concern, we plant some decoy information.
There are things that have been
Maybe
seeded.
things that have been seeded and other things that can be seeded.
Hmm.
Tell her of a new primary warehouse location that we have that is holding the majority of our chemicals now. And see if GPD or Aegis magically shows up at some kind of orphanage in the waterfront. Guns at the ready.
I have a
I
couple
think that would
storage
be a
units
fun
that
little
I'd
bit
like
of
to do some
chaos.
insurance policy claims on.
Mm.
I greatly dislike that we have to do this.
Of course, hoping that they don't show up. Of course, we wouldn't want that to happen.
It's not that we're doing it because we distrust, it's that we need to earn it back, right?
I just don't know what I've done to not have that in the first place.
It's nothing that you have done. They're kids. I know I keep saying it and it's not trying to be an excuse. They're dumb. They're stupid. They believe that cheats can cover their horns. Okay?
I'll let Heather do what she's gonna do.
I know her trust
The
in
one
her
the
has been
stipulation
broken.
I will have for her.
Hmm.
And I will tell this to her plain. If we is ever out there taking care of business, and this Aegis group shows up, and her sister's there, if Heather does not act in our best interest, we can no longer act in hers.
That's fair.
There is one side of this worst case scenario that you're painting here. If Aegis shows up with Heather's sister in tow, actions may speak stronger than words.
And if the seeds grow and the plants bear fruit, you might have someone on the inside of this Aegis group.
Would you ever actually trust it?
We would verify it.
I only trust actions. Like I said, in this worst case scenario that you're painting, if Catherine shows up and Catherine makes a mistake, slips up, that somehow gives us an advantage.
That's fine. I still can't. What I
Silver
can't
lining.
do is jeopardize the rest of our team
Of course.
because Heather goes to defend her sister, as apparently her sister did this time around to her.
We aren't the same as this mercenary group playing heroes. We don't plan on being the same.
I don't think we would.
They may preach
When
morals.
did this all get so goddamn convoluted?
Has it ever been simple for us at any stage? Let's have nicer couches and tables.
It was a lot simpler when all I had to do was point a gun and everybody would scram.
It got more complicated eventually.
I suppose we was fighting for potatoes at that point, not control over ourselves.
We've come a long
So I
way from the
suppose
streets.
it all builds up. Yeah, we have. Look at you. Buying your fancy pens. You want to just stare at.
Mm-hmm. I'm very proud of that one.
Well, is there anything else you want to regale me with?
Hold off on anything besides you can mention to Heather your expectations. When it comes to any further discussions, trust me that some seeds have been planted. I'm going to look into Chimera's relatives or those that are similar, see what we can find. There's some things brewing in the corporate world that lead open multiple opportunities for us. And as soon as I get more information on them, we can have another drink in my office.
Hazard, do you mind if I have a moment?
I'll be in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Office room.
Everything okay?
You always been somebody who got your next plan ready to go. He's in here in this office. If the rest of us didn't exist, you'd still be able to be here.
I don't think that. There's plenty that you've done to help me get here.
Oh, I understand. But I know you well enough to know I know when you got another plan in case everything goes to shit.
Hmm.
Now, I'm not asking you to include me in that because it is your thing. Just promise me one thing, all right?
Hmm.
If everything goes to shit, if everything falls apart, the walls close on in, and you're ready to pull the plug, let me know before you pull it. You know,
Always
I
have and always
have
will.
ways to get on out. I just need to know before it happens.
Maybe if you cut your hair, you won't get it caught in anything either.
I thank you very much. You's the one who suggested I get this in the first place.
I said to like shoulder blades. It's down to your arse
Well,
now.
now it's long and regal.
Very regal indeed.
Is that a deal?
Of course. You know, none of this would have even been at all considered. I wouldn't have tried so hard if it wasn't for you. The way
Well, I
I see it,
appreciate it.
it's Vivian and Demetrius, right? This must be the signal is what our role is. It's not who we are.
Been a long time since I heard that name. Sometimes I forget it's mine.
I've grown quite fond of
Those
it.
two, There's two still even alive.
Somewhere.
And still them's.
Trying to steal from the bakery.
What was her name? Miss Pennyworth?
Yes. Penny. Ugh. She was angrier than necessary at times, but never boring. We learned to be quick, pretty quick. That's for sure. You could dodge anything coming towards your head.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish we would have stayed in them times, but then you'd still have to be doing what you did back then.
I had to. You know I had no other choice.
Well, I know. And I wouldn't want to put you back there, no matter how simpler it would be. And I don't want to go back to corners anymore either. Sure, it might be a little bit less violating, but it ain't a place I want to experience again. You know I'm proud of you, right?
Yes. And I of you.
Well, I guess let's make sure we keep on being proud of each other.
Try not to be so hard on them. They're dumb. We've been dumb. Probably more times than I can count. I can count pretty damn high.
You know, funny part, the more we go along, the more I realize some things that them adults we used to scoff at may have gotten actually right.
Like what?
We thought of only ourselves as well, didn't we? Sure, we
We didn't have
kept
a
each
choice.
other. I get that, but sometimes I think, yeah, they was also
They
trying
have
to
a
look at.
choice. We are providing them the choice. We didn't have an EH. We didn't have someone else there for us, watching out for us. It was just you and me.
Against the world and all that. Yeah, maybe he's right.
I typically am.
Maybe it's just stress of all of this. I really don't like being that person, you know?
I know. You're not very good at it.
So many cats you gotta start hurting.
You have quite the bunch. That's for sure. I am worried about this Kita. It's interesting her line of work given what her sister's line of work is.
What's her sister's line of work?
Her sister works at the GPD.
You is fucking with me, right? Like that you are actually just put. So let me get this straight. We got two people working for us who have direct
Demetrius?
family members working for the two groups
We can
that is
use
trying to take
this.
us down.
Use this.
This ain't even a fire no more. There's a goddamn thermite bomb in our base, and the fuse is lit.
Where we decide to put the bomb will be on us. If the bomb's in our possession, our decision where to put it when the fuse gets close to the end. There's some things
Just
at
keep
play.
in mind, if you don't put that bomb fast enough somewhere, it will blow your fucking hands off.
I know.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this the must be confidence that I so enjoy?
I know what I'm doing. It sounds problematic. Play our cards correctly. You know how to play cards. What's the number one rule of any magic trick?
Yeah, but show how you do. I know, but
Misdirection, right?
keep him guessing.
Keep them guessing. And who better of misdirecting or keeping them guessing than the most entertainer of cardistry that lived in the slums for decades straight?
Yeah, it's me. We all know that. I'm just saying. People like Kita, they're as good at what they do. Unfortunately, that means they're as good at what they do.
Kita has a similar drive for the protection of her family as we do for our group. There's no doubt in that. Kita would not compromise her sister. I would bet on it. And I'm not a betting woman, but I would bet on it.
After that entire damn talk, and after she didn't tell me. She didn't come up to me and say, "Oh, by the way, I got family on the other side too."
Do you really think you would be the most approachable after that?
Well, I would have thought that maybe if people were actually on board with the whole damn fucking thing, they would have gone, "Well, okay, let me think about what I got going on."
Kita is
Does
very
she know that you
self-serving.
know?
I don't think she's aware that I am aware.
So I shouldn't go and just march over there and stick this in the damn.
Absolutely not. This is why. This is what I'm talking about. You act
Why would you even tell
before
me
you think.
this?
Because
Now I got a whole
it's
other thing
you.
I gotta worry about.
Would you rather me not tell you?
Not right now when I'm dealing with the first setup. I don't need a second set of bullshit right on top of the first set of bullshit.
Bullshit is bullshit.
No, I
You
need to know.
stack it.
I understand. I know. But like, come on, man. Like,
Demetrius,
who else? Does Maggot have
oh my god,
a
Maggot's
fucking
Maggot.
fucking
There's
brother?
literally nothing of him. Trust me.
I mean, I don't know. Is his mom the leader of the Vipers?
Rocks, for all I know.
Yeah.
With Maggot,
I
you
swear
get
to God.
exactly what you get.
I swear to God, if Hazard tracks down one of Chimera's relatives and is with the Vipers, I am quitting. Not actually, but you get what I'm saying.
You wouldn't quit. I know you. You're not a quitter.
You get what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
The whole fucking universe is conspiring against us at that point.
They know you can take a challenge, right?
You know what I'd rather be challenging myself at? Sitting on a beach somewhere in a nice little Mai Tai and sipping with no care in the damn world.
I could get you there in 4 hours.
All of the money that we made, right, piled about this high. And, I don't know, I haven't thought further than that. I don't know if you want to be there too.
I could get you to the beach
but
in 4 hours.
That's not the whole point. We want to get to a point where we can just do that and not have to worry about the rest of it.
I understand. I know what you're saying.
permanent. I want to be that permanently.
We'll buy a beach.
And you,
we'll buy an
you
island.
want to control a whole damn fucking world. You want everybody on this stuff.
It's not.
You said that
You can't-
yourself. You want multiple millions of people buying our product on a regular basis.
What's wrong with ambition?
Nothing. All I'm saying is I got my ambitions and you got yours, eh?
You settle too much. Your talent is too high for how low you put the bar for yourself. You know that?
And I just don't want to worry about them things no more. I
You
have
want
to
to
right
be
now. And
lazy
at some
because
point,
you know you could do so much more.
I won't be lazy because that's the easy life. And now, well, I mean, what are we doing if not going for the easy life?
We're still young.
Well,
Easy life happens when you're near death. When you can just relax
you
and
might,
all the
alright,
pleasures.
well, listen, our lifespans are a little bit different here. I gotta
I'm
worry
working
about
on your
today.
lifespan. How else am I supposed to have an island with you if I don't work on your lifespan?
Well, my lifespan gonna run out sometime, and if I don't get this shit going on right here, right now,
Oh my
we ain't gonna have
goodness.
any lifespan to talk about.
Your energy for getting upset is significantly utilized elsewhere. Don't you give me that look. It can be utilized elsewhere if you just trust me. I got this.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna give you
Okay.
some crits to get Chimera some
Okay.
beef. I can't get a whole cow this time. They're a lot more difficult than you think.
All right.
I think it'd be
I
nice to
suppose so.
introduce if you want to get some extra for the team as an appreciation for those staying. Even if you have your hesitations, you know the game. We've played it before. It's just on a bigger scale now.
Gives me an idea, though.
Hmm?
Maybe it's time to remind people that there is in a place where their dreams can be made reality. Maybe it's time for everyone to express what that is.
Beach episode. Beach
Get
episode.
people closer together.
What did you have in mind?
I think we're
Bring 'em
gonna
to a
have a
beach?
little nice little powwow, and doesn't have to be a beach. Next time I'm
Beach
there,
episode. Beach episode. Please.
get one of the meetings together and make sure everybody else knows why everybody else is there. You know?
Maybe. And that we aren't just selling drugs, right? Providing opportunities, people get money to finance their family,
all a front.
themselves.
It's all what we're doing to make the things to make it possible for the people to survive and
And this isn't
thrive
just we
and-
make money. We make money because we've grown up in the slums. We see how much these people don't care.
it is a little bit to make money as well. But yeah, I guess
We
I
have to
got
make money to give money.
Maybe it's good to remind myself why I was there too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds good.
I'll see what I can do regarding maybe everyone needs to just have some time together, right? Organically get to know each other. Maybe I can see about a beach villa. I mean, now that you mentioned a beach, I can't stop thinking about it. Beach episode, beach episode.
Well, I suppose it ain't the worst place to be.
I mean, hell, I remember you scheming in the sands. Even it wasn't quite the beach aesthetic, you had a whole laid out plan.
You did that thing where you burned me in the sand and then you walked the fuck off.
I
We
thought you
ain't
were
doing that
kidding when you
again.
said you couldn't get out. I thought you were kidding.
It's you know what? We're doing it to you this
I-
time, just so you know what it's like.
No. If
Uh-huh,
I'm going to be wearing
right
anything, it's
to
going to be
appear.
way more than that than anything all of you guys have put together. And if you leave me behind, so help me, I will
I wouldn't
buzz cut
actually,
you.
but I will, walk off. Well, how you gonna get out of the sand? That sand gonna be in everything. You know, I was digging sand out of my ass for like the next week.
I know, you kept reminding me.
Else when you thought it was gone, there's another it's like fucking
You
glitter.
even informed me the time that you farted, it felt like sandpaper. I was very informed of the displeasures and the struggles you went through for my lapse of judgment.
You did
But
look
now,
good.
have you ever seen to find a place where you could wash your bum sand off? No longer the
Well, we're
hose from
coming
someone's
back.
backyard.
Am I coming back here to wash my ass now?
I would be honored.
These other people in here ain't gonna get a little bit suspicious.
They work for me. What they decide to be aware of is my call.
I ain't gonna bother you here in your hoity-toity.
I don't live here.
Upper echelon. But no, I know, but you work here, and this is your.
I do feel like I live here.
I
That's just why I made it a little more comfy.
you got appearances to keep. I ain't gonna disrespect that.
Sometimes I forget that I'm actually not. This guy's a lot better than a sheet.
Yeah, that it is. Listen,
You know how they feel about the kids from the slums and tieflings?
oh, I know damn well.
Mm.
But you know how to speak their language, and I know how to speak the slum language, and that's why we work together so far. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, what you're doing, what you're doing.
If you'd like, you may
Why we
take your
split it
bottle
up
back
like
with
that.
you as well. I have many more.
Keep that here for me.
That is yours and yours only.
I hold you to that.
And I'll keep it. We'll see about what else we can find regarding Chimera's relatives to see about production. There's some things been seeded. Gotta give it time. And it will bear fruit.
All right. You have fun digging through the legal loopholes of things. I'll go manage some kids.
Herd the kittens. You gonna go say bye to Hazard in her room?
Hey, Hazard, you in there still?
Yes.
I'm gonna open the door. I hope you ain't like changing or nothing. All right, I just come and say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
See you whenever it is. I'll see you next time.
I'm sure I'll be stopping by the headquarters sometime this week.
And
Need to let,
good luck tracking down things.
There's some leads out there already. We'll see.
All right. I'm gonna just use that though, cause he's holding.
I'll see you do the door.
Man, Suppose, no matter how you get in this building, at least, it's always gonna keep in mind that we started way down there.
Yes, we did.
Now look at us. Squabbling about fighting superheroes.
They're just big kids with big toys pretending to be heroes.
Don't underestimate magic.
I don't. Been looking into some of it myself. It's not something that's easy.
If only it was just this.
If it was just that, you'd be the most powerful one here.
Carry yourself, all right?
It's good seeing you.
Should do this more often in less stressful times.
Absolutely. I'll make sure I'm well supplied.
You have a good one, Miss V.
You as well.